There are so many words that come to mind when I think of you, our 2021 graduates, like resilient, determined, talented, dedicated. But the description that rises to the top is phenomenal. This year has brought new challenges and surprises at every turn. But what hasn't surprised me is that you made it to this day. When circumstances pushed you, you pushed back and navigated your way through. And today, we honor one of the hardest working classes in the history of the college. Many of you are graduating with honors, and most of you have gained experience and insight into your future careers through internships, practicums, clinicals, and undergraduate research opportunities. You have contributed to the community through service learning courses and service projects. You've experienced firsthand how what you're learning relates to the real world and how giving back can make a positive impact. Many of you have already secured jobs, or you will be continuing your education in graduate school. Whatever is next for you, you are prepared. For everything you've accomplished, I'm honored to deliver a heartfelt congratulations from the entire College of Coastal Georgia family. Because of you, we are better. We are a stronger college, and we are proud to celebrate this day with you and your loved ones. Please know that you will always be a Mariner. Keep us updated as you go forward and stay forever connected with us as an alumnus. We love you and we wish you the best as your journey continues.
In the fall of 2017, the Student Government Association began a new tradition of selecting the student to deliver the commencement charge to the class. A contest was held and members of the graduating class were asked to submit drafts of their remarks. A panel of faculty and students select the winning speech. I'm very pleased to introduce the student speaker for today's ceremony. Marin Salih is a healthcare administration major from Cairo, Georgia. Marin began her career at the college in the fall of 2019. During her tenure, she worked as a student assistant in the Office of Admissions, was listed on the President's and Dean's list, has been active in the Rotaract and the Health Informatics Club, and served on the Homecoming Court this year. Today, Marin is graduating with honors. After graduation, Marin will complete her internship at the Cancer Treatment Centers of America and is applied to graduate school at the University of Florida in the Health Administration Master's Program. Please welcome Marin Salih to deliver the charge to the class.
Hello, class of 2021. First, I would like to congratulate each and every student. After long months that turn years, we can finally say we made it to the end, and it feels so great. I am sure that I speak for everyone when I say the way our college experience ended isn't what most of us had in mind. However, I believe it has allowed us to find ways to adapt to and recover from unexpected obstacles. As students, we have not only had to navigate transitioning our college experience through a pandemic, but the rest of our lives as well. We have grown and adapted this past year in more ways than we could have imagined. I mean, look how many video messaging apps we can work now. But pandemic or not, there are challenges that come from just being a student that we should all be very proud of overcoming in order to get where we are today. We've each had to make sacrifices. We've tackled increased workloads on top of raising families, social activities, and taking care of ourselves. We have experienced staying up all night to finish homework, the difficulties of financial aid, maintaining relationships with our classmates, and surviving on caffeine and sugar. If you ask me, I think college students have a superpower. From the seats we are sitting in today, however, the obstacles we have overcome are memories we now look back on. While in the moment they may have seemed like stumbling blocks, they served as stepping stones to where we are now, a college graduate. An important part of my experience at Coastal was my job in the Office of Admissions as a student worker. In this role, I aided in the application process and provided tours to new students. I got to see firsthand the college admission decision process for students and how they fall in love with the campus through each interaction or visit. While on tour, the most frequent question I get asked is, "What made you choose Coastal Georgia?" While there are many reasons why I chose to attend this institution, the main reason revolves around the closeness or community I felt with the students and staff. While it may sound cliche, we have all formed a bond with this college, whether it be through our classmates, professors, coworkers, advisors, or the location. We all have our own special reason on why we chose to attend school here, and for that, Coastal Georgia will always remain a piece of our hearts. Something we've all heard a lot around campus is the charge, set sail. When setting sail, you must first prepare yourself. For us, that part has already been completed. Our professors and advisors have provided us with resources that have shaped and prepared us to take on the world. We need only to get aboard. As we embark on our journeys ahead, may we never forget where we started. Coastal Georgia may have been a temporary stop on our voyage. However, to many of us it served as our home away from home. Always remember that we can come home, and don't forget to stay in touch. We will always be a mariner. However, today begins our journey as a different kind of mariner, one that is a little more experienced and ready to embark on our future. Now, class of 2021, we are ready to set sail on our new voyage. Let us take the knowledge set before us, board our ships, and travel wholeheartedly on the journeys ahead. Persevere through the challenges, continue towards our end goals, and always remember to hail the sail. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. As the provost of the college, it is an honor and privilege to welcome you on behalf of the entire Mariner family to the College of Coastal Georgia's commencement ceremony for members of the class of 2021. Just because this ceremony looks and feels a little bit different, it is no less special, no less significant, and no less important because graduates, you have earned this. Graduates and guests, it is my pleasure to introduce the sixth president of the College of Coastal Georgia, Dr. Michelle Johnston.
Thank you, and good afternoon. Graduates, I'm incredibly proud of you. What we do today is the most important work of the college because we certify that with fortitude, dedication, perseverance, you have earned this degree. Today, you become part of the history of this institution, and you will forever be connected to the College of Coastal Georgia. We have many friends and family that are joining us live today as this ceremony is being broadcast around the world on YouTube. To this ceremony's Grand Marshal, Dewana Gibbs, Provost Evans, and the many members of the Coastal Georgia community who played a role in planning and preparing for this very special event, thank you. Thank you for the care and the attention to detail that make this graduation so meaningful and so memorable. Please join me in a round of applause for those members of our community. We gather together this afternoon to formally recognize the academic accomplishments of these graduates. I'd like to take a moment to recognize a group of phenomenal people who change lives. They make a real difference every day. It's a group of people with whom I am honored to stand beside in support of our mission and our students. I'd like to recognize our faculty and our staff with a huge thank you from all of us. And one more special recognition. I'd like to ask Brandy Chambers to stand. Brandy is receiving her Master's of Science in Nursing today, a second master's degree, and she skipped her own graduation to be here with us for this one. Thank you so much. Graduates, you have earned your degrees through a lot of hard work with the instruction and the guidance of professors, advisors, mentors, family members, friends, and you have advanced in knowledge and understanding. I have a hunch that the guests here today had a lot to do with you making it to this point. So I'd ask you graduates to stand and face our guests and thank them for all they have done. Thank you. At this time, I invite Kelsey Rios, three-time Student Government Association president, to the podium to provide remarks.
Well, good afternoon, friends, family, mentors, leaders, Coastal family, and most of all, my fellow graduates. We did it. You, your endless work, our hardcore procrastination, waiting until right before the 11:59 p.m. deadline to turn something in, the never-ending projects, the long list of assignments that we have to get done, the relationships that we made with literally the best professors, mentors, and teachers on the planet, all leading up to this day. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say today as your Student Government Association president, but most of all, your peer, I kept getting an overwhelming feeling. It was the good kind, but it was still overwhelming. And today, I look at you, and I look at me, and I still feel the same. I realize that the only words that keep flooding over me are thank you. Thank you for choosing me as your SGA president these last 3 years. Thank you for relying on SGA to be your voice. Thank you for the endless late night phone calls that I can always count on you. This needs to be different. What can we do? Being your president has been an honor. Advocating for you has been one of the biggest blessings in my life. Being your friend, your classmate, has been one of the most incredible gifts. Whether it was just being a baby freshman, signing up for SGA, just trying to make a difference, to reading each one of your 311 student surveys for the pantry, saying just how much we would need one, but you didn't know where to go or how to ask. You came to our team because you trusted us to handle it. SGA has been here through it all with us, pulling for us, working with administration to continue institutional shifts like Unity Day, and never hesitating to have the hard conversations. Thank you for allowing SGA to make a difference on campus. Thank you for speaking up and working hard. I saw you, and I still see you, and I see us today. I want to end with one of my favorite quotes from President Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, because we, just like President Lincoln, now more than ever have the opportunity to push forward and revolutionize our lives and the lives of others. He says here, "The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us the living rather to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they who fought here have thus far so nobly advanced." My friends, these degrees, these lessons that we have learned from our professors that will hold close for forever, our conversations with mentors that have influenced our thinking, our friends that have made us laugh until we couldn't breathe, and our parents and siblings that are here today that have given us a platform to move forward. May we not forget the difference that they have made and done here for each one of us to get here today. Because it's now our time to not only with our words, but with our actions, walk out what we have learned in our time here. So, this isn't just my speech, it's yours. This is your pedestal to climb up on, your diploma to grab, and your hard work accomplished. We did this. And all I still feel is overwhelmed, and all I can think to say is thank you.
Each year, the faculty choose one student from each of our programs who exemplifies what it means to be a nurse or a radiologic science technologist, who they would want standing over them when they wake up from surgery or take their x-rays. This is always a very difficult decision, but this year the recipient of the Art and Science Award for the BSN program is Brian Patrick Patty Griffin III. If you'll come on up for your award. And the recipient for the Radiologic Science program is Carlisle Roach. The BSN faculty chose Patty to receive this award for many reasons. Patty is kind to his classmates, respectful to faculty, and downright wonderful to his assigned patients. Furthermore, he leads with humility and listens more than he speaks. While in our program, Patty faced personal and professional challenges that would defeat most individuals, yet he remains steadfast in his pursuit of becoming an outstanding nurse. Dorothy Height describes Patty's journey well when she stated, "Greatness is not measured by what a man or woman accomplishes, but by the opposition he has overcome to reach his goals." Congratulations. Carlisle, please come up. The Radiologic Sciences faculty chose Carlisle because her level of skill, dedication, care, and compassion has been recognized by program faculty, clinical partners, and classmates. Carlisle demonstrates the quality and compassion of a seasoned technologist with every patient that she meets. Her drive to push her own critical thinking and technical skills was made evident by her willingness to drive from Camden to Memorial Health System in Savannah not just once or twice, but 3 clinical rotations. While the journey to program completion has not been easy due to the pandemic and other obstacles, Carlisle has maintained a positive attitude and continues to embrace challenges head-on. While she will be sorely missed by our Mariner community, we find comfort in knowing that she will not only make a huge impact on our profession, but in the lives of the patients she encounters. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Patty and Carlisle. Job well done. Graduates, this is an important moment. I've cried almost every ceremony today. At this moment, please stand with me, graduates. President Johnston, these students have been recommended by our faculty, dean, and chairs, and certified by the registrar as having completed the respective requirements for their degrees. I present them to you for the conferring of degrees.
As the president of the College of Coastal Georgia and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University System of Georgia, and upon the recommendations of the College of Coastal Georgia faculty, I confer these degrees as appropriate with all of the associated rights and privileges. To signify that you have received these degrees, you may now move the tassel of your graduation cap from right to left. Families and friends, I need your help. Let's celebrate these graduates. So as their names are called, let them know you're here. Don't be shy. We're ready to celebrate. So at this time, I would invite the graduates to the stage to receive their diplomas as your name is called by Dr. Laura Grantham for the BSN program or followed by Mr. Elliott Lee for radiological science.
Jessica Brown. Kelsey Ryan Carroll. Jenna Rose Carver. Courtney Clark. Chelsea May Cochran. Sarah Jessie Collier, magna cum laude. Mabry C. Cruz. Mara Grace Dickens. Timber Lee Diltz. Alexis Marie Dozie. Eric Cameron Duncan. Morgan Ashley Dunn, magna cum laude. Tyler Mason Elkins. Cheyenne Kendra Fennell, cum laude. Elijah Halen Gentry. Congratulations. Brian Patrick Patty Griffin Jr. Lydia Grace Grimmett. Christy Lynn Richard Hamill, cum laude. Bailey Nicole Harvey, magna cum laude. Hunter Peyton Highsmith, cum laude. Casey Danielle Hollenbacher, summa cum laude. Elena Marie Holtel. Jia Hung. Sydney Jade Cree. Anne Marie LeBlanc. Alyssa Brooke Livingston, cum laude. Cheyenne Paula McGowan. Madison Nina Merritt. Ailey Josephine Miller, cum laude. Sierra Page Moffitt. Haley Allison Moore. Kimberly Jean Newberger.
Congratulations.
Ashley Nicole O'Neill. Sarah Elizabeth O'Neill, cum laude. Kristen Kirkland O'Neill. Alexis Amber Partridge. Nina Colleen Pelletier, cum laude. Brianna Nicole Pye, cum laude. Zoe Alexandra Ray. Abigail Louise Risher. Madison Ray Sawinski. Ann Sweat. Kyra Michelle Thomas. Desiree Lee Tucker. Cameron Nicole Van Horn. Wendy M. Vannerson. Jasmine Maria Williams, cum laude. Amber Renee Woodfield. Will the BSN graduates please locate your program and turn to the Nightingale Pledge? Please rise and join with me in reciting the Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and I will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping, and all family affairs coming to my knowledge and in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in their work, and as a mission of health, I will dedicate myself to devoted service to human welfare. You may be seated.
Will the radiological science graduates please rise and approach the platform?
Wendy Armani. Tyra Jessica Clark. Brooklyn M. Eberhardt. Catherine Lenora Hill. Shanda Nicole Holsey. Charlize Lindsay. Allison Quintel Long. Casey Angelica Moore. Helen Dawn Peacock. Gray Parks Preston. Monica Diane Rayleigh. Miranda Denise Rawling. Meredith Carlisle Roach. Craig Smith. Tori Nicole Tracy. Will the radiologic science students please stand? Please read and recite this pledge with me as I read it out loud for our audience. Before God and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge that I will assist the radiologist
in all diagnostic and therapeutic radiological procedures to the best of my ability. I will perform my duties with honesty and integrity, and I will strive to produce quality radiographs in all of my examinations. I will treat every patient with courtesy and consideration and humble myself to their needs. I will take care to maintain a professional attitude in my relationship with patients and coworkers. I will regard as strictly confidential all information concerning each patient, and I will not divulge to the patient the results of their examination. I pledge that I will do all in my power to live up to and improve the highest traditions of the profession. May my life be devoted to service and to the healing of mankind, that I may discover true peace and happiness. Please say I do. You may be seated.
The group of graduates assembled here today embodies the hopes and the dreams of so many people in this room, in this region, in this state, and indeed across the globe. We look to you, our graduates, to help build a bright future in the years ahead. And we challenge each of you to embrace your role as you move forward in life. We are confident that with a strong education, with an open heart and mind, and with a desire to serve, that you leave here today well prepared to participate in the world of tomorrow. Graduates, go forward knowing that the world will expect much from you because you are now graduates of the College of Coastal Georgia. Graduates, please stand. And ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2021.